Let's go ahead and place a tile inside the scene again. So the weapon tile, we're going to take a look at another way to say yes or no to shooting for the weapon system. We've been looking at the ones, for instance, with player states, whether the players in certain states they can or can't. The other options here, this is going to be saying whether or not the joystick, so whether or not you are pushing left or pushing right. The active state means that the only way to shoot is that you are actively pushing a direction. The other one is a deactive state, or last state, meaning that you have gone from one button push to another. So it's basically saying if you went left and then you stopped, you're still able to shoot because you went left. What we're going to do is kind of throw the whole thing opposite here. I'm going to turn off all of the states right here. So this means that at this point the player can't shoot their weapon because the last state being checked isn't allowed to be shot, so no state is being able to be shot. Now on this one though, for the active projectile, we're going to say only left, top left, bottom left, and left direction can be shot only if the user is moving actively in that direction. Alright, so this is sort of like I almost want to say a combo. It's very, very simplified version of a combo system where you're requiring the user to push two buttons at the same time to actually create the result for it. So I can move around, I can shoot, nothing's going to happen. Even if I'm looking up and trying to shoot, if I'm actively moving to the right, I can't shoot. But if I am moving to the left, I can shoot. When I stop moving and I try shooting, nothing happens. So this is just requiring the user to be able to shoot and move at the same time. Alright. So again, this is just another way to lock how the weapon works. And then also, it's another area where it really kind of requires on the end user for you to really think about how do you explain, once you have your weapon system, once you have a visual for it, it's going to make more sense for the user to realize what they can and can't do with the weapon. But basically though, having it locked up and locked or unlocked, the other option, just so you can see this side, is that you could also say, for instance, if I did last projectile top on this one, what that means is that no matter what, as long as I am actively, if I'm looking upwards, my last view was up, then I can actually shoot. So I can shoot this way now, I still can't shoot this way, and if I'm idle, I still can't shoot this way. So now we've made it so that I can shoot here without moving, but I still have to move this way. Alright, so it's a little bit of fun coming up with different ways to use that and then trying to figure out some fun gameplay elements to add into it.